Hey there, and welcome to today's journey of transformation. If you've ever wondered what it takes to truly change your life, to go from where you are now to where you dream to be, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the two driving forces that can shape your future more than anything else: motivation and self-discovery. These two forces are not just concepts or buzzwords. They are the building blocks of every success story, every breakthrough, and every step towards a brighter future. So, buckle up because we're going to take a deep dive into how motivation works, why it's essential to your success, and how the process of self-discovery holds the key to unlocking your full potential. Whether you're on the edge of a new chapter in your life or you've been in the same place for a while, this content is meant to inspire you to dig deeper, to push forward, and to really tap into the power you already possess. Let's get started. The power of motivation. The spark that ignites change. When we talk about motivation, we're really talking about the spark that ignites the fire of change. Motivation is what gets us moving, what pushes us to step out of our comfort zones, and what helps us see beyond our current limitations. But here's the thing. Motivation is often seen as something external. We think we need someone or something to motivate us, whether it's a book, a podcast, or a conversation with a friend. But the true magic of motivation is that it starts from within. Motivation is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. And just like a muscle, it can be trained, exercised, and nurtured over time. But it's important to understand that motivation doesn't always come in the form of big, life-altering events. Sometimes it's a small spark, a single thought, a fleeting moment of inspiration that sets everything into motion. There are countless ways to build and sustain motivation, but at its core, it's about knowing why you want to achieve something. This is the driving force behind everything you do. Without a strong why, motivation can flicker out quickly. It's like trying to start a car without any fuel, it just won't work. But when your why is clear, motivation flows effortlessly, guiding your actions, your decisions, and your commitment. Understanding your why. The foundation of motivation. Let's take a step back and ask ourselves, why do we do what we do? Why do we push ourselves to grow, to change, and to achieve? Motivation is deeply tied to our values, our goals, and the bigger picture we hold for our lives. The first step in harnessing the power of motivation is gaining clarity on your why. Why do you want to get healthier? Why do you want to change your career? Why do you want to improve your relationships or deepen your understanding of yourself? These questions might seem simple, but their answers are powerful. When your why is rooted in something meaningful, something that resonates deeply with you, motivation becomes unstoppable. And the more you reflect on your why, the clearer and stronger your motivation will become. Think of your motivation as a compass. Your why is the direction, and motivation is the energy that propels you toward that destination. Without it, you'll find yourself stuck in the same place, wondering why you haven't made any progress. Breaking through obstacles. How motivation helps you overcome challenges. Of course, no journey is without its obstacles. Motivation is essential when it comes to overcoming challenges, and it's often the most tested when things don't go according to plan. Here's where many people falter. They face a setback, and their motivation starts to wane. But the key to lasting motivation is resilience. When challenges arise, it's important to remind yourself of why you started in the first place. Motivation is not just about getting excited in the beginning, it's about pushing through those tough moments, learning from the setbacks, and growing stronger because of them. The most successful people aren't those who never fail. They are the ones who get up again and again, using each failure as a lesson. Your setbacks are not signs that you should give up. They're opportunities to refine your strategy, to learn more about yourself, and to keep pushing forward. Self-discovery. Uncovering your true potential. While motivation sets the stage for change, it's the process of self-discovery that truly transforms your life. Self-discovery is the journey of exploring who you really are, not who society tells you to be, not who you were in the past, but who you are at your core. It's about uncovering your strengths, your passions, and your deepest desires. Self-discovery is often a long and challenging journey. It's not something that happens overnight. But it's essential if you want to live a life that's authentic, fulfilling, and aligned with your true potential. The more you understand yourself, the more power you have to shape your future. Here's a powerful question for you to reflect on. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? The process of self-discovery requires us to step away from the external noise and tune into our inner voice. It's about listening to your gut, trusting your instincts, and allowing yourself the space to grow. Sometimes, this means letting go of the roles you've been playing or the labels you've been carrying for years. It's about peeling away the layers and getting to the heart of who you truly are. The role of reflection in self-discovery. One of the most powerful tools for self-discovery is reflection. Taking the time to reflect on your life, on your past experiences, your failures, your successes, can give you deep insights into who you are and what you want. When you reflect, you're essentially looking at the road you've traveled so far, and you're asking yourself, how has this shaped me? What have I learned? Journaling, meditation, and quiet contemplation are all ways to engage in reflection. You don't need to have all the answers right away. The goal is to create space for clarity to emerge. As you reflect, you'll start to uncover the patterns in your life, the areas where you've grown, and the areas where you still have work to do. This process of reflection is an ongoing one. It's not something you do once and forget about. It's a practice you integrate into your daily life. The more you reflect, the more you'll understand yourself and the clearer your path forward will become. The intersection of motivation and self-discovery. So, where do motivation and self-discovery intersect? How do these two forces come together to shape your future? The truth is, they feed off each other. Motivation is the fuel that propels you into the world of self-discovery, and self-discovery deepens your motivation. When you discover who you are and what you truly want, your motivation becomes more focused and aligned. You're no longer chasing after goals that don't serve you, but you're pursuing things that resonate deeply with your authentic self. On the flip side, motivation gives you the drive to push through the discomfort and uncertainty that often comes with self-discovery. It's easy to feel lost or confused when you're exploring new territories within yourself, but motivation helps you stay the course. Together, motivation and self-discovery create a dynamic synergy that propels you forward. They're like two sides of the same coin. One without the other would leave you feeling stuck, but together they create unstoppable momentum. Creating lasting change. Setting goals aligned with your true self. Once you've tapped into your motivation and embarked on the journey of self-discovery, it's time to turn that insight into action. And the best way to do that is by setting goals that align with your authentic self. This isn't about setting arbitrary goals based on what others think you should achieve. It's about creating goals that truly matter to you, that reflect your deepest desires, and that will help you live the life you want. Setting goals is an essential part of the process, but it's important to approach them with intention. Ask yourself, what kind of life do I want to create? What kind of person do I want to become? When your goals align with your true self, they become a source of endless motivation. They no longer feel like obligations or tasks to check off a list. They become an expression of who you are and what you stand for. And when your goals resonate at this deep level, the motivation to achieve them comes naturally. It's crucial to remember that the journey toward a brighter future is not one that happens overnight. Motivation and self-discovery are the cornerstones that allow us to transform our lives, but they require patience, resilience, and unwavering commitment. Motivation serves as the fuel that propels us into action, sparking our desire to achieve, to overcome, and to push beyond the limits we once thought were set in stone. But motivation alone is not enough. It's the process of self-discovery, the deep, often challenging work of understanding who we truly are, that provides the clarity and direction to ensure that our efforts are aligned with our deepest values and desires. Through self-discovery, we begin to peel away the layers of expectation, fear, and doubt, revealing the true essence of who we are. This process might not always be easy, and there will be moments of uncertainty and discomfort, but these are often the very moments where the most profound growth occurs. When we understand ourselves, when we tap into our unique strengths and passions, we unlock the power to shape our destiny in ways we never thought possible. It is in this alignment of motivation and self-awareness that we begin to see the true power within us, an inner strength that carries us through challenges and empowers us to create lasting change. It's important to recognize that motivation and self-discovery are not one-time events but ongoing processes. Each day is an opportunity to revisit your motivations, to reflect on your progress, and to reconnect with your inner self. As you continue to evolve and learn, your motivations may shift, and your understanding of yourself will deepen. And that's the beauty of it. The journey is ever evolving, and every step you take brings you closer to becoming the person you are meant to be. So, as you move forward, keep reminding yourself of the power you possess within. Whether you're facing a major life transition, setting new goals, or simply navigating the challenges of daily life, always remember that motivation is the spark that can ignite change, and self-discovery is the map that guides you along the way. Your future is not something that happens to you. It is something that you create through your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. By staying true to your authentic self and continually fueling your motivation, you will have the power to shape your destiny and live a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Stay motivated. Keep discovering. And trust that the power within you is more than enough to shape a future that exceeds your greatest expectations.